My Wi-Fi being slow. All right, I think we live. All right, cool. Hey, what's up, everybody? We are live. We're gonna talk some sports today. It's been a minute. My apologies. I got Chuck and Smooth with me right now. Got some more people coming in. A lot to talk about. Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys right out of the gate. Ask me how many games I watched in the Final Four.
Probably about as many as I watched.
I ain't watched nothing. I ain't watched one, bro. And it's not because I don't want to watch it. It just kind of snuck up on me, man. I didn't even hear anything about it, and then before you know it, boom, Final Four. And I'm like, dang, bro, it's really here. And then everybody brackets been all screwed up and stuff. So I mean, I'm gonna be kind of like the moderator. I'll figure this thing out, but we'll talk about who we got going to win and everything like that, the upsets and all that good stuff. But before we do all that, man, as y'all come in here, y'all hit that like button, of course. Chuck, Smooth, how y'all doing today, man, on this beautiful Sunday?
Doing good, man. It's a beautiful day out here in New York. So good.
What's the temperature out there, man?
It's like 60 degrees right now.
Oh, that's good there.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so it's not cold.
It's cold here. It's like 65, 66.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
We've beaten y'all today?
Yeah. What y'all in Houston?
Let's see, 70.
Okay, yeah. We've had some chilly days the last 2 days, man. It's been pretty chilly.
Man, it's crazy.
I did not know it gets that cold in Florida.
It don't. It don't all the time, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying, it does, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and hop right up into this, man. So Final Four, who in the heck did we? So let's even start with the March Madness. So I mean, I know y'all been talking about it a lot. What's been going on? I know it was an upset. It said Lola upset somebody.
Yeah,
Who did they upset?
Illinois.
Somebody talk to me.
They upset Illinois.
Okay.
And Illinois was the number 1 seed.
Is that like a big shocker or something?
Yeah, as far as just seeding wise, but saying before, anybody could get beat.
Right.
Yeah. What's up, King Mello? Yo, everyone having a blessed Sunday. Yes, we are, man. We just gonna talk a little bit of sports today. Miss Heat Shower Paula Map in the building. Hey, what's going on, sis? How you doing? If y'all haven't checked out the live from yesterday, man, make sure y'all go check her out. She put out some heat yesterday.
Oh, she was the one with those.
Man, she pulled out some sneakers. I'm like, dude, every time I gave her the time to pull out, she pulled out some heat. I'm like, dude, man, constantly. Hey, what's up, Tim?
Tim?
What's good?
What's
going on, man? All right, so hey, like I said, I haven't been watching any of the NCAA, but let's talk about it, man. So what's going on? I know we got it for everybody that don't know this. We got a group chat. We talk a lot of noise. Smooth got Kobe not in his top team, but that's a whole nother conversation. He's like, it doesn't matter. You just like the silhouette. And he got on a Kobe shirt. Hey, he trying to earn some brownie points with me tonight, boy. Hey, I respect this move.
I respect it. Offering right there.
Hey, I respect it. But I know we got a group chat and we kind of talk sports all the time, along with a lot of different other things. So I'm gonna give the floor out there. So who do y'all think gonna win? What's been the upsets? Y'all kind of fill me in, because to be honest with you, I ain't watched nothing. Hold on, before we do that. Hey, GB, what's up, man?
What's going on?
Not much, man. Hey, GB been taking all those beach pictures, man, looking like he out there getting a tan line and everything taken care of.
Hey, boy, it was Wayne's USA, baby.
All right, so hey, we got everybody in the building. I appreciate y'all pulling up, as y'all come in and hit that like button. All right, so let's talk some Final Four, man. What's going on in this college basketball?
Hey man, FSU all the way. It's not even worth watching.
He right.
We just waiting for the finals. That's all.
FSU is going all the way. Florida State gonna win the chip. I mean, that's all there is. There's been some upsets, but I mean, it don't matter. Florida State finna win.
Hey, James said he didn't even do a bracket this year, but I'm going for my team, of course. Go Blue.
Yeah, Duke out of it. They couldn't make it. Kentucky out of it. They couldn't make it. UNC couldn't hold their weight in the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah, OSU done got knocked out.
I think Virginia lost as well. Virginia lost. So this year there's been like a lot of upsets. I didn't even do a bracket this year. I'll admit that.
Yeah,
I
didn't bother.
do a bracket. But I do think it's anybody's game. So I know Greg was saying, I said in the chat that pretty much it's pretty open. With all these upsets, you never know who's gonna win.
Greg got the juice.
I'm pulling up the the standings right now. Let me see if I can pull up an active bracket right now. Is somebody who's playing right now?
I don't know, but I know our home state's about to play this afternoon.
Let me see here. I got a bracket somewhere.
So West Virginia, Syracuse, and then an hour later, Arkansas versus Texas Tech.
Arkansas. Hey Chuck, how them Razorbacks?
Man, like they better play this weekend, man.
Hey, the Razorbacks still in it?
Yeah, they're still in it. This is second round, so they make it to Sweet 16. That says a lot.
Hey, let's go Razorbacks, bro.
They play Texas Tech.
All right, so what's been standing out, man? Like, I mean, y'all been talking a lot on the chat about it. What's been standing out with this bracket? Like I said, I ain't watched none of it, bro. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Hey, what's up, Tori? Let's go Hogs. Hey, for real, let's go Razorbacks. So what y'all looking forward to see? Any matchups y'all looking forward to seeing? Like,
Nah, man, it's just every game is good right now. I mean, I think COVID has turned the college basketball world upside down, where everything is pretty much wide open. You had Oregon, and I believe I forgot what school Oregon was playing, but the team had to forfeit and allow Oregon to go right to the next round. You know,
that's because they forfeited because of COVID.
Yeah, the team they was playing had 4 positive cases, and then they just suspended the game. And Oregon got to move on. But I was under the assumption that they was going to put in replacement teams.
Mr. J said after the Tar Heels lost, I stopped caring. So let me ask y'all this: we always talk about asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Is this gonna be whoever wins? Is this like a asterisk?
Completely different. It was an asterisk for the NBA. No asterisk here.
Wait. No. You can't say. No, hold on.
Hey, Smooth, stop. Anytime Tim stops eating to say something, he's trying to get an argument going. Just please stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it. Hey, you should have seen Smooth face. Smooth like, whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, no.
He can't say that. Come on.
But you can't say that though, Tim. Like that's not a legitimate statement.
Well, no, these are two different time periods of COVID. You know, the bubble was in the height of it, very beginning. You know, this is now kind of the tail end. Hopefully, allegedly, we'll see. But
what does that have to do with it?
Well, the bubble itself was an asterisk. I mean, having everybody kind of convene on one location, you know, that whole thing. Now, you if you've got teams moving around and traveling, it's to be expected. They're gonna come in contact with somebody. So they knew that NCAA knew that going into the tournament that this was not even possible. It was probable. And it happened even before the tournament started. It happened in the conference championships, and all throughout the season. I mean, you had teams like Florida State. We're 16-6 going into the big dance because we missed like 8 games due to COVID throughout the regular season. So it's happening. I mean, if you don't put them in a bubble, it's gonna happen. But it's no asterisk here. There's no asterisk here.
But asterisk for the NBA. It's because the Lakers won, right?
No.
Yes,
It
it is.
was just
Yeah,
an
it is.
asterisk. It was just an asterisk. But that's not what we're here to talk about. That's not what
I
we're here
know.
to talk
I'm
about.
just
Let's talk
asking.
business.
I just asked, was it an asterisk, and you said no, but the NBA was. So I just was wondering. No,
Okay.
rightfully earned, especially for the lowly ranked teams who are beating the higher seeds. Mr. Jason.
I feel like it, even though a lot of these big schools get the better of the talent, I think this year it kind of leveled out the playing field to an extent. You know what I mean? So everybody pretty much has a shot. I mean, to the kind of debate Tim part about the bubble, all sports this year, baseball, football, basketball, now college football, it doesn't matter, man. Everybody has been affected by COVID. So the way it goes now is just whoever the strongest can survive, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. Hey, BX Ray said, "Don't try to shortchange my boy LeBron." Hey, don't. That's just what Tim does. He didn't do that when he played for the Heat, though. But it's all good. We're not here to talk about that. That's a whole nother conversation. But so I know you guys are FSU fans, but do they legitimately have a shot? Like, do y'all really believe that, or are y'all just hoping because of the situation that they're in?
Man, I think they had a shot regardless of how the season played out because they've been good for the last three to 5 years. But this might have been the year where we potentially had a shot to make it to the Final Four. That's how I feel. Now, whether they win it all, I mean, I'm just saying that because I'm an FSU fan. But I think they legitimately have a shot to at least make the Final Four, regardless if it was a COVID season or not.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, look, we were amazing last year. Arguably a better team this year, and we. I think the only downfall of the team that I see this year is that sometimes we play to the level of our competition, and therefore we can find ourselves in a situation where we have to kind of come back a little bit. But whenever we play a top-notch team, we amp up the defense, and we normally just crush them. So I see us definitely past the Elite Eight, and at that point, if they put the defense on and play the way we're supposed to play, I don't see why they can't win straight out.
Chuck, who you got?
Who do I have winning it?
Yeah.
Man, it'll be a toss-up, but hey, I would love it for my home state to win it, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think a little bit of a reality check is going to come in if they make it to the Sweet 16, maybe Elite 8. But if I had to pick a team, and Tim, I think you said them before, but maybe Oklahoma State might pull it off.
And I know, Smooth, you said Syracuse, right?
Well, I have them going to the Final Four. I don't think they'll win. But I had to root for them because they're here in New York. But I honestly think I think Michigan has a really good chance.
Okay.
I think Michigan has a good chance to win. I think this is a hard question, man, because I think this year is like wide. Like Gonzaga, I think it's undefeated, right, Chuck?
I think that came in undefeated.
They undefeated. I think somebody will beat them. I just don't know who, but I think it's just wide open. So it's very hard to say, oh, there's a clear favorite to win. There's a clear number one. I don't think we really have that this year.
Yeah, the only clear number one that they, of course, ESPN has put out is Gonzaga. Outside of that,
right,
they don't really favor anybody because, I mean, Illinois just got knocked out earlier today, and they was the number one seed. So, and even y'all Arkansas team is looking pretty good in the tournament. So,
all right. So these are the upcoming games. We got Syracuse versus West Virginia at 5:15. Who y'all got pulling that one out?
West Virginia.
Yeah, I'm taking West Virginia.
So Smooth, you think Syracuse is gonna pull this one off?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Here's the thing with Syracuse. Boeheim's son got to be hot from three in order for them to survive. He got hot last game. I don't see it happening again. Not a day later.
So the panel prediction CBS, they got West Virginia winning by 2. What you think, Greg? You think Syracuse can pull it off? Because I mean, usually you write about these. I can't even front. You be right about these close games and stuff like that. So
I know only way I see Syracuse winning, man, that 3-ball got to be falling, man. I mean, outside of that, to be honest, I don't think they have that's the only shot that they have to beat West Virginia. If that 3-ball falling, Syracuse can pull it off. Outside of that, they might get blown out.
BX Ray says Syracuse winning that. Let me see who else on here. So Texas Tech and Arkansas. Arkansas stand up. Next 69-66. I agree. Let's go. What y'all think about this one?
I like Arkansas, man. Yeah, they got a pretty good defense, top to bottom. So they turn defense into points real quick, man. If they put that pressure on, man, it's gonna be lights out. But this ain't football, so
yeah.
I actually got Texas Tech winning that.
Of course he does. Of course he does.
I'm not going against you guys. No, but seriously, I've actually watched a couple Texas Tech games this season, and they seem really legit. So I'm just going at face value.
You have you seen the Arkansas games? Okay, let's move on. I got to do it to you too. KICKnology, I didn't know you were from Arkansas, born and raised and still living here. Oh yeah, facts, man. I'm from a little town called El Dorado, Arkansas. Me and my guy Chuck, we both from Arkansas. I went to school in Searcy, Arkansas, close to Little Rock. So what part of Arkansas are you from, man?
Tori, you know about Spud Nuts?
If he ain't from El Dorado, he don't know about him.
What about Chickadilly?
Hey, that Chickadilly, boy. That thing could cause you to get some wings, boy. All right, so let's see who's next. Rutgers and Houston.
H-Town all the way.
Chuck said that quick. Man, this Chip Patterson dude picks everybody. It's like he going against everybody just to do it. Who y'all got? Houston or Rutgers?
Houston.
Yeah, I like Houston in that matchup.
Smooth, who you got?
I got Rutgers.
Of course he does. They from out there in New Jersey area. So.
I'm from Fort Smith, where we played them in football. Oh, okay. Win. How old are you, bro? Let me see. Southside High School. Okay. All right. Well, hey, depending on your age, man, you probably played me and Chuck's high school team. We weren't on the football team, but we know a lot of people that was on that thing. Pause.
Right. Yeah, my boy Jeffrey was on there.
All right, let's keep moving. Let's see here. We got Oral Roberts versus Florida. Who is Oral Roberts? That's a team.
Yeah, they beat I forgot they knocked out. I think that's who knocked out Ohio State.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. It was.
I don't know, man. I think Florida went out in a landslide, man. I mean, a landslide.
Man, nobody picked Florida. Well, on the second one they did. Sheesh.
Nah, I definitely got Florida winning that. Oral Roberts it's a nice little story, but Florida is they struggled in that first game because first of all, they got one of their players that's been hurt since he collapsed playing Florida State early in the season. And then another one of their players went out with like a gash in his head from an elbow. But Trey Man, one of their centers, I forgot his name. He was actually out because he was the one who threw the elbow in a previous game. So the coach made him sit out. Omar Payne is his name. He'll be back this game. And the guy that got the gash, he'll be back this game too. So I see Florida winning that game by 7.
Okay. Hey, Tori. So you 35. I'm 36. Chuck around that age. So you played against our high school team. Did y'all beat us though? Because we were pretty good in high school. Like we had a solid football team. Basketball team was pretty good too, but the football team was on point. That's what's up, man. Small world, man. I appreciate you pulling up, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, bro. I appreciate you. Okay. Let's not talk about Ohio State. Oh yeah. He's an Ohio State fan. All right, so let's see who's next. North Texas versus Villanova.
I got North Texas, bro.
I don't know what.
Yes,
Smooth said, what?
Damn. Okay.
I like North Texas and out, man, for the upset, man. For the upset. I mean, Villanova's been good for years, man. But hey, I just North Texas, but hey, that's like the old. What was that? Florida Gold Coast, Lob City.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's how I like North Texas, man.
Okay.
BX Ray said Nova.
Yeah,
So,
I'm thinking.
Go ahead, Chuck.
I'm thinking Nova, but again, I don't know anything about either team right now. But I just feel like history-wise, Villanova will probably be the one to win.
Okay. Oregon State versus Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State, and check this. I actually got Oklahoma State riding all the way to the Final Four. Your boy Cade Cunningham is legit.com. Here's the thing. I got a chance to see him. Hey, let me go in. I got a chance to see him play here in Tampa right before he got to Oklahoma State. And everybody then was talking about how he was going to be a one and done. The boy is super legit. He's got the finesse game, but he got the aggression and the dog that every coach wants in him. He's 6'8", 6'9" point guard. He can shoot the lights out. He can get to the cup. He the total package.
Yeah, that boy got a package. Yeah.
That boy, you know what? Hey, Jeremy, you remember how we kind of talked about how James Harden, now that he's with the Nets, kind of became like a light switch, right? He was like a light switch player where he can kind of turn on the points when he needs to and just turn it off and focus on other areas of the game. Now that he's got other scorers, that's what Cade is. He's got some other players on the team who can score the ball, but when he turns on that, they could be down by 10. He gonna flip that switch, and they coming back and winning. Oklahoma State to the Final Four.
That might be one I have to watch, man. Because like I said, I haven't watched many people, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some legit players out there. So I mean, it seems like the panel on here, everybody got Oklahoma State. Like nobody's picking Oregon. So I mean, I think that's a pretty much a no-brainer. Okay, so we already seen this one.
Yeah, I was upset.
Did any of you guys expect that?
Nope.
No, but I'm not surprised because a couple of years ago they made it all the way to the Final Four, and I just feel like with this tournament, it's all about team. Like if you got a solid team, you have a chance. But if you got flaws, then they could be exposed.
Exactly, man. There's been a lot of turnovers in the playoffs, man. And Illinois fell victim to that, man. I feel like they weren't prepared for that game. They could have got beat by us on the live right here. That's how bad they played today.
Sheesh.
I'm talking about just careless mistakes. You know, one of the players threw an assist to the ref. All the ref had to do was just shoot it. That's how bad it was, man. They just played terrible today, man. I was like, wow, all that hype. But then you know what? I don't know really how good Illinois was as a team, because I feel like, if it was just regular college basketball, no COVID, I don't think they'll have number one seed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and you're right, GB. We probably could have took them, especially, we got Smooth, he got point guard height. You know what I'm saying? So he could have held his own, out there. And then, us with the bigs, you know what I'm saying?
Why you acting like Smooth a midget, bro?
That's my dog.
He's not much taller than me, so.
So it was Wisconsin and Baylor. This game is probably over with, right? Who won?
Yeah, that game over.
Baylor won.
Yeah. That was another one.
All right, so that's pretty much all the games from that. So let me get this one off of here. All right, so hey, let's. That's enough about this college stuff. I'm sorry, I gotta do this, man. I got to. Hey, we gotta talk about.
We
We gotta
did,
talk about.
hold on, we didn't even go all the way to the final four, man. What you talking about?
Yeah, but hold on, man. Before we do that, hold on, bro. Okay, let's do that. Y'all, let's go to the final four. So who's going to the final four? Who's the 4 teams that's gonna be there?
Okay, I'll go first. Florida State. Florida State. Florida State.
See that's
I'm joking. I'm joking. All right, we got. I got Gonzaga. I got Florida State. I got Oklahoma State. And was that? I think I'm going off memory. So I think the other one was. I think I had Baylor too.
Chuck, who you got?
Man, I wish I had a bracket in front of me.
Hold on. Here, I got you, bro. Stay list. Hold on. Let me do this. My bad, bro.
No, I appreciate it because I'm like you. I haven't followed it as much, but
let me see if I can get a current bracket in these things. Hey, so while I'm pulling up this bracket though, hey, everybody in the chat, everybody's watching. Let me tell y'all, me and Tim actually put on the hooping shoes the other day, and we met up, of course, masked up and stuff like that. My guy Tim still got it, man. Post COVID, I just wanted to let y'all know that for those that might be wondering, Tim still got it. So hey Tim, I just wanted to shout you out, my guy.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Hey, just for anybody that was wondering, Jeremy's still doing his thing out there. Hey, first pass. Hey, first pass. The boy said, "Oh."
hey, first pass, y'all. Everybody was like, because I had on a YouTube shirt. They was like, "Oh, YouTube doing you. He got cameras out here." Like, hey, I threw that no look pass. I'm like, man. Hold on. I'm like, sheesh. Let me see if I can pull up this bracket. The Wi-Fi.
You ready?
I don't know if I think Smooth got a shot, man. I can tell. Bro. Smooth a shooter.
Born ready, like Lance Stevenson.
Hey, Smooth kind of look like Van Fleet.
I'm telling you, I get those vibes, right? He'll come up there with a fresh hairline. He gonna come up with a fresh hairline.
Hey,
Van Fleet.
Smooth the 160-pound version of Van Fleet.
Hey, listen. I'm telling you, boy. But Chuck, we call Chuck clamps back in the day, bro. Forget it. No baskets over Chuck. So good luck with that.
Chuck run him into the pole, everything.
This ain't 7-Eleven over here, man.
Man, I can't find no updated bracket, man. Hold on.
Hey, if you Google just Google NCAA bracket, they usually got an updated one.
I think I found one. I found one on ESPN. I could put on. Send you. All right, send it in the chat.
All right, I got you. I think I got it. Hold on. Let me put it right here. Hold up. Let's see. Remove. Stop share. Share screen. Share screen. All right, here we go. I think this is right. Hold on. This wasn't what I was at. Hold on. What is this?
Creighton's webpage.
All right, here we go.
There we go.
All right, I don't know if you can actually see this or not, but
oh yeah, I can see it. So on the first bracket, I got Gonzaga winning it. The one to the right, I'll have Baylor. And lower it down. Okay. Let's see.
So who are your you said these are your final four?
Yeah, this is my final four. So I have Gonzaga taking one, and then I have Baylor taking the other one in the second bracket on the right side. Then at the bottom, I'll have Michigan going, and then I'll have Oklahoma State.
And then you said you got Oklahoma State winning it all, right?
Yes.
All right, Smooth. Who you
Strong
got?
pick, Chuck. Strong pick.
I like that guy, man. That Cunningham. That's his name, right? Yeah. I
Cade
like that.
Cunningham. Yes, sir.
I like him.
Who you got, Smooth?
Just
All
for
right,
hold on, Smooth. Just for a point of reference,
Yeah.
Cade and Scotty, who was kind of the star player for Florida State, they was the backcourt for Montverde in high school. Go ahead.
So I have Gonzaga from the West, Michigan in the East. In the South, I'll go with Villanova over Baylor. And then in the Midwest, I'm going with, you know what? I'm going with Syracuse, repping New York.
You got to cut this stuff out. See, this is what I'm talking about. You got to cut this stuff out.
Why not? Anything can happen in the NCAA tournament. Anything can happen.
All right, so let me see, I haven't watched it, but let me go ahead and pick. Let me see here. Let me see. I'm gonna go with Florida State.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go with Syracuse. That's where you say yes, sir. Smooth, but it's all right. All right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Arkansas. Yes, sir. Chuck. Okay. And I'm gonna go with Gonzaga. And I got Arkansas and Florida State versus each other in the championship. I got Arkansas winning by 9. Let's go. hey, and when it happened, Tim. Hey, listen. Hey, boy, hold on. Boy, let me remove this. Hey, boy, don't let this happen. Y'all won't hear the last of it, bro.
All right, I actually got Kansas upsetting Gonzaga, so I got Kansas coming out the West.
Ooh, I like it, GD.
And of course, I got Florida State. You know, we gonna beat the brakes off Michigan and Alabama to make it to the Final Four.
Come on.
Then I got the Cinderella team coming out the South. I got North Texas because after they spank Villanova, y'all gonna see what them boys talking about. And then, you know, Midwest. I mean, originally I did have Illinois coming out the Midwest, but I'm gonna go with Oklahoma State. So they go. I got Kansas, Florida State, my Cinderella team, North Texas, and Oklahoma State. Then I got Florida State and Oklahoma State in the finals. We taking it home, Tallahassee style. Dimp DJ in the party. I'm bringing the lemonade.
Hey, limit
and that's how it's gonna be.
and everything.
We gonna have wings, drumhead, flats, breast, legs, dark, white.
Chuck, when Arkansas win, we gonna have spud nuts, chickadilly wings, and everything. Hey, listen.
And don't forget that red soda either, man.
And the red soda. Hey, we don't say strawberry. We go up there, we say, let me get a number 2 in a red soda. And they say, okay. And they give us that paper bag and that white styrofoam cup, bro. It's over with.
It's over with. When Villanova and Syracuse lose, I'm gonna send you some of the best pizza in the world, and it ain't from New York.
Who said, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right. So, let's talk about this, man. So, Smooth, I mean, I gotta do this to you. So LeBron got a high ankle sprain, allegedly. Okay. So, Smooth, let me ask you first, man. What do you feel like this is gonna do for the Lakers? Because I know y'all asked that question to me in the chat, and I'm like, I'm thinking about the Lakers in general, not just LeBron. I want him to be okay, but I'm a Lakers fan above Kobe and everybody else. I'm sorry, but that's just the way I am. That's my team. Right. So even before Kobe. So of course I want the organization to do well. But hey, what's up, Jorge? What's going on, man? So what do you think this is gonna do? The Lakers gonna, because I don't think they're gonna make a trade to give anybody else. You know, I feel like we're gonna ride with this. We might do one thing. but I don't think it's gonna be nothing just like off the wall, you know. But what you think the direction is?
I think now that LeBron is out, they in a way would do it would be good because other players had to step up now. So with AD and LeBron both being out, other players are gonna have to step up, and I think it's gonna work to their advantage in the playoffs. So I think in a way, and you guys know I love LeBron, and I hope that this is not serious. So maybe Tim and Greg could fill us in terms of how long will he be back since it is a high ankle sprain. I just hope it's not that he won't be out for too long, because then if the Lakers start losing a lot of games, we might be the 7th seed. And even though I don't think that matters at the end of the day, but still, you want to have like home court advantage at least like in the first round. But I'm a little bit KICKnology. I'm gonna admit this here. I'm a little bit worried.
I'm the opposite, bro. I feel like I've been preaching the whole year. LeBron needs to sit his tail down. Like somewhere in the season, even if it means losing a couple of games, like he just needs to sit down and recoup. If this is the way to get him to do it, because he been hashtagging, I ain't tired. It's a mental thing, body over, all this other stuff, and that's cool. But I just felt like he needed to pause for a second and like chill. And I feel like right now if this is the best time for him to do it. We can kind of see the coaching strategies and get some of these players to step up a little bit. Maybe Caldwell Pope and Kuzma, they can find their stride within this time frame that they're gone. And I don't think it's a bad move. I'm not worried about it. Like I said, the injury doesn't seem like it's gonna last that long. They said 2 to 3 weeks, if max, if that.
Okay.
But he'll still come back light play a week and a half. So honestly, I think it's a gimmick by the NBA because they know they about to play Brooklyn here pretty soon, and I don't think the NBA wants a full matchup Brooklyn versus LA until the finals. I just feel like it's a ploy because it's amazing to me how something's always popping up every time the Lakers and Brooklyn got to play each other. So it just seems like they don't want us to see this matchup during the regular season at all, bro. Like, come on, just let everybody play. But wait, I think they'll be fine.
I have a question though.
What?
Like, so I'm not worried about LeBron. Like LeBron, like he defeats the odds. But when is Anthony Davis coming back?
I hope he's not coming back no time soon. To be honest with you.
Let me go ahead and jump in here, guys, if you don't mind. Can answer a couple questions. So here's the thing, Smooth. A high ankle sprain normally takes about 6 to 8 weeks. Okay, on a normal person. Now we know that LeBron spends $1 million on his body every year. So you're talking about one of the best well-oiled machines from a body standpoint there is.
What's up,
all right?
kids?
I would assume, and let me just for a point of reference, Smooth, and you'll be able to attest to this. Your boy Saquon Barkley had the same injury 2 years ago. And what happened is he had the high ankle sprain. He came back in record time. I think it was 3 weeks. The third week, he tried to come back. He was on my fantasy team. And he did further damage. Why? Because there's 2 sides to the high ankle sprain. There's the bone, which takes 6 to 8 weeks to heal. And then there's the soft tissue, which can take really, for totality, with that 6 to 8 weeks, a combined total of 3 months, right? Now, that's not going to be the case for LeBron. But what I do think is he will they'll try to, he'll be better before the 6 to 8 weeks, I think. But I think they will try to ride this out to right at the end of the regular season as they're kind of positioning for rank in the Western Conference for the playoffs, and then get him a little bit of repetition before he gets into the playoffs. I think you have more concern with AD, and I've said this to you guys before.
Yeah.
With the Achilles, anything that seems like it's just starting to linger in that area becomes very problematic. Okay, so you saw it with KD. Okay, it started with the calf and it started to work its way down. Came back. Then you had the tear. And I'm just speaking from experience here because I've torn my Achilles before. But all the doctors will tell you that a partial tear is worse or the equivalent of having a full tear. Because with a partial tear, you just need to go ahead and have it fully torn and then surgically repaired. So with with Anthony Davis, I feel like you guys have more concern with him because to me, and I'm not hoping this. I don't hope injuries on anyone, but to me, I think it's just a matter of time. So whether he makes it through the season and it's in the off season or early next season, to me, I just feel like it's a matter of time for him. But I do think LeBron will be able to try to come back earlier than the 6 to 8 weeks. Will he be 100% then? I don't know, but I would assume they try to hold him to close to the end of the regular season.
Yeah. So, and like I said, call me. Say I like to think it's like people are always just trying to do gimmicks or something like that. I don't feel like he has a high ankle sprain. I don't. I feel like that. What was that? When he missed the rest of the season when the team was trash. You know what I'm saying? Like LeBron could have played through whatever he was playing through. He's played through stuff before, but he decided to. He knew the team wasn't gonna go anywhere in the playoffs. And regardless of what anybody say, LeBron decided to sit. And I don't blame him. He didn't like the squad that he had. Like Lonzo and all them. He wanted something different, so he saved his body. I feel like that. I'm not saying he doesn't have a high sprain. He probably does, but I don't think it's that bad. To be honest with you, if it is a sprain, I think maybe they went back there. MRI was negative, and they're like, you know what, you need to relax a little bit. Oh, I've already said that I was mind over matter. I really can't do that. All right, so I got a high ankle sprain, so I'm gonna chill a little bit. I just feel like that's kind of the game that they're playing. And to get that persona of, LeBron Superman, he's gonna come back and he defied all odds and he beat a high ankle sprain and all this other stuff. It is what it is. I don't know.
I feel like it's a blessing in disguise, to be honest with you, because I feel like they need to allow Schroeder to run the offense a little more than what LeBron's doing. Because when you have LeBron running the offense for the most part during the half court settings, it's like he's exerting himself more and more. That way Schroeder can be the legitimate general out there for the most part, and the team could get more used to him calling out the plays and setting the team up. So, yeah, I think it's going to hurt them at least for 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah. And I think that'll probably be the time that LeBron comes back. But I feel like by the time LeBron comes back, I don't think he's going to fully exert himself until playoff time. I think he'll kind of take it easy.
Yeah, because playoff LeBron is something different than, you know what I'm saying? As much as we do, in the playoffs, he's a totally different animal. So Greg, what you think, man?
Hey, man, I to be honest, man, you know how I feel about sports and selling the story. I've been saying that for years, man. I'm like you, Jeremy. I just think is a way you had to find a way to give LeBron rest. I mean, granted, if you looked at it, he did tweak his ankle, but I don't feel it was bad because they kept saying the man rolled up on his ankle. I mean, the man did. If you look at it like the slow motion, it don't really look like he touched him. He just kind of rolled up on it, but then he stayed in there and he shot a three with what? If your ankle's hurting that bad, you're not shooting that three.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not shooting that three. Yeah, you landing on 1 foot, but then you kind of caught yourself because you got into a full jaw and pulled up. You know what I'm saying? If your ankle hurting that bad, you're not even finna put him on the ground.
Yep, so, I agree.
I mean, I just feel like it's just a way to find him some rest. He complained about playing the All-Star game. He complained about how quick the season started and he wasn't gonna play. Next thing you know, he's out there. The first game, preseasons. Just being LeBron. I mean, it's hard for LeBron to turn off LeBron. Just put it that way. I mean,
I agree with that.
He does take plays off to try to get his energy back, but it's hard to turn off competitiveness for any sport player that's in love with whatever sport they play.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. Hold on. Biggs raised LeBron will come back better. The rest of the league better watch out. Hey, a lot of people feel like that. In New York does. have the best pizza ever. Hey, so let me ask y'all this, dude. So, in Tim, I think it was Tim, and I don't know, it might have been you too, Greg. I will give you guys your accolades. LaMelo Ball has really proven himself to me. Like I was one of those people where I'm thinking he was gonna be a bust, but he has really proven himself. So, Tim, let me ask you this: do you think that now that the Warriors should have went with Melo, do you think they should have picked him up?
Well, here's the thing. I mean, I always said from the very beginning that I thought he would fit with that system. Everybody else tried to argue me down that he wouldn't be a fit with their system. So, do I think they should have went with him? I'm gonna say yes and no. And the reason I say that is because I feel like them picking anybody besides Melo was just gonna be trade bait for somebody a little more experienced once Clay comes back. Would LaMelo be helping them this year? Sure, he'd help them. They still wouldn't be contenders to win without Clay. And so if Melo was there even next year with Clay, he's not the missing link, right? He's not the missing link to get them to where they need to be. They need someone with a little more experience. But I like the kid. I think I told you on the chat before. I love what he's doing. I'm not surprised by it that much, to be honest, because I've kind of been watching him and his maturity, even when he was playing overseas. I know we had a discussion about who the next kind of young face of the league was, and I said from a talent perspective, I think he's got it. From a personality perspective, I don't think he does. All right, so I think if his team was smart, they would get him with some kind of media coach training in the offseason.
He needs to get with his daddy.
No. Well, you know what? His dad was media gold for a second, but he's got to refine that a little bit. Even his daddy does. But if he was to get kind of that PR media kind of coaching and kind of change that image a little bit, because he's a little rough on the edges media wise. If he kind of got like that bubbly personality stuff like Zion has, and even Anthony Edwards, if you watched him, he's got it too. And that's why I think those guys are a little more ahead of him, because to be the face, you have to be able to perform in front of the cameras, like with the microphone. You know what I mean? It's more than just playing the game of basketball. And right now, to me, he just plays the game of basketball.
Hey, BX Ray says, by the way, Syracuse up 28-14 and the threes are dropping. Look at Smooth.
What I told you guys. Come on.
Man, I tell you, the 3-ball working ain't winning.
Right. But, they got to drop. So, okay, cool.
They got to drop. But the thing with LaMelo, like a lot of people underestimate this kid's game. You got to really like watch his journey to kind of understand what he actually went through. This was a high school player playing with grown men overseas. Now, don't get me wrong. You know, overseas, a lot of people look at overseas as to be kind of like the below G League of basketball. But it's actually some real great players over there. It's hard to make an NBA roster when you're not highly touted. Just put it that way. And a lot of people don't realize that. They think they can go out here and make an NBA team. It ain't easy to make that 15, 16 player lineup at all. So you got to look at it. So, I mean, the kid has been playing phenomenal this year. Mm-hmm. Jordan and the franchise, I think they felt that as they were forced to pick him just because who was available. And because you got to think about it, they really didn't believe him in early because he didn't start when he first got there. Mm-hmm. But now, I mean, he's selling tickets, for whatever tickets they have. And, they can't keep the kid out the floor. I mean, in my opinion, whether he becomes face of the league, I think he has to seek out Michael Jordan and kind of tell his dad to shut up.
Yeah.
Because right now, his dad is his worst enemy, man. It's just crazy.
Thanks. Yeah, I feel like with Melo, and I kind of said it too the past few weeks, I feel like with him, he can be the face of the league one day. And yeah, just like you said, Tim, he needs to work on his media skills. I feel like he'll be able to do that. I feel like Jordan or somebody like that probably take him under his wings and kind of show him the ropes. as far as how to be a little more marketable. But I think his game definitely complements today's league right now with the all-around game, shooting, rebounding, assists. Really, all he needs now is Jordan and the franchise to build a legit squad around him throughout his time there, and I think everything else will fall into place if that happens.
So hey, let me ask y'all this. This is an off the wall question. If you had to name one NBA player that your game style is like, who would it be?
Clay.
You said you like Clay?
Yeah. Come on, bro. Like I mean, let's be honest about it.
Okay,
Clay. A catch and shoot.
Okay.
You know, can get to the rim. I used to be able to get to the rim better before the Achilles surgery, but still can get there. And I mean, definitely got the post as a bit, like a sizier guard, right? So.
Okay. What about you, Smooth? I want to hear this one.
I gotta go with. I gotta go with.
Hey, Spud Webb can hoop though.
I gotta go with Dame Dilla, man.
Oh, he said he like Dame time.
Dame time, bro.
Oh, hey. Okay, hey, Tim, you can't do nothing with that, bro. You can't do nothing with that, man. Hey, that man said Dame time.
Tim can't do nothing like that, and neither can Chuck, because I could shoot from half court. From half court.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Hey, Chuck, who your gameplay like, man?
I'd say probably a combination between Kawhi Leonard and Ron Artest.
Oh, hey, listen, lock down.
Patrick Beverly.
Hey, Patrick Beverly from Arkansas too, boy. Let me tell you. Hey.
He said Ron Artest. I don't think I'm gonna want to play him now.
Hey, what I tell you earlier, Smooth, you ain't gonna score on Chuck. You might get knocked. If you score, you're gonna get knocked out. You ain't gonna remember the basket, bro. You ain't gonna, hey, he gonna lay you out, bro. You won't remember the basket. Oh man. Hey, GB, who your game style like, man?
Hey man, hey, my style like CJ McCollum, man. I got them sneaky crossovers and them J. You like he ain't got no J, and all of a sudden it's just over.
Okay.
I like CJ, man. CJ got that sneaky quiet game. Like, damn, he got 30 already. You don't even know it.
I feel you. All right, Tim. Hey, listen to who I'm gonna say for me, man. Then you let me know. John Wall.
Oh.
Yeah, think about it. Let that sink in.
John Wall before or after the injury?
Before.
I don't like it, and I'll tell you
why.
Because I think, I mean, this is a compliment. I think you. Okay, I'm not trying to say you're a better shooter than an NBA player, but I think. I don't know. I don't see John Wall as a great shooter, right? And I think you're a pretty good shooter. So I can see the drop, like when you talk about like how he drives to the hole. I can kind of see that.
But this is the reason why I said.
But he doesn't have a fadeaway. That's one of your go-to. That's your go-to, and he doesn't really have a three ball like that.
See, John Wall. Okay, I'm gonna say John Wall, college John Wall. John Wall stayed in the post in college because his favorite player that he mimics his game after, of course, was Kobe. But whenever he needed to distribute the ball, whenever his players were actually moving, is what I say every Tuesday when we used to ball. I need the people to move to the basket. So he turned into a point guard. So that's the reason why I say my game is more like his, because like I would rather pass. But dude, people don't want to move nowadays, bro. Everybody want to stand behind the 3-point line. It's just like why do I need big man to stay behind the 3-point line, man? Go down low and shoot the layup, bro.
This is Steph Curry effect, man. Everybody. I don't know if you remember me posting this in the chat, but I feel like the most over-abused move in basketball right now, although it is a great move when used properly, is a step back.
Yeah,
it kind of reminds me of the crossover used to be the most deadliest thing back in the day. Now it's a step back. Everybody, you got step back threes, you got You got step back layups. You got step back half court shots. You might
step
have
back, then you got the step to the side shot.
Then you,
man.
Yeah, now they spinning in Euro and step backing at the same time.
Dude, they out there two stepping. Hey,
shout out
to my neighbor Fabian. So listen, man. This man has got me out here. I don't know if y'all have ever seen it, but like you could put it on your finger and it separates your fingers to keep your fingers separated when you shoot jump shots. He got me wearing that every day shooting. We got a weighted basketball out there shooting. Like every single day, this man has got me out here shooting, bro. Like I feel like I'm going through college and high school training again. This man, so hey, shout out to the neighbor, bro. He trying to make sure the jump shot wet, bro. So I appreciate him, man. That's why he said invite y'all to the crib, cause dude, we just did a shooting drill with this weighted 3-pound basketball, bruh. Like I posted on IG. I think I tagged y'all in it, dude. That ain't no joke, bro. Like trying to shoot with that ball I've never done that. It's different, man. So, hey Tim, I'm out here trying to shoot like you, bro. I'm trying to be on that Klay Thompson level, bro. I'm trying to be like you. Hey, what's up, Santos? What bracket? Yeah, brackets suck, man. Brackets suck. But no, hey, I do agree with you. The step back. I feel like they need to come up with some type of rules and regulations when it comes to this, because even with your boy LeBron, Smooth, whenever he go to that dribble, that power dribble, right dribble at the top, at the side key of the with the 3-point line, I'm like, bro, don't do it. And I don't see why can't nobody block it, because they know when he do that power boom boom, you know he about to step to the side and shoot a out of bounds 3-pointer. Like, you know he about to shoot this, bro. It's annoying, man.
I feel the same way by James Harden. You know he finna put his head down and step back and shoot.
Yeah, dude, I don't see why people like it's so dumb. Hey, I hope Mark watching this. hey, listen, no knock to James Harden's game. Like I promise you, but dude, ain't no way you could tell me that. Okay, Tim, you know I like the fadeaway. So and you know that whenever I'm about to do the fade, everybody can tell when I'm about to do the fadeaway when you play with me for so long. Your job is to watch these dudes and study their game. How in the world is this guy still dribble, step back? You know, just don't jump on the initial step back, fam. Like just be disciplined. Like,
but you know, it goes back to what Ray Allen said in an interview a few days ago, where he was just talking about the art of the game is kind of slipping away when it comes to the NBA. Everybody wants to settle for 3-point shots, layups, dunks, and just like he says, like what happened to the mid-range game? What happened to, because like you said, he always utilized in his game. He always utilized the mid-range game to set up the 3 later in the game when teams are tired and he can take advantage.
And that's the reason why I say when people, and Tim and Chuck, y'all gonna like this. That's the reason why when people say, "Oh, I don't know if," which is crazy. People say Jordan probably wouldn't put up the numbers that he put up back then now because people shoot threes. So James Harden still would have more points than these people. I don't agree with that because, dude, like the working that mid range, that means that, dude, you tire people out in the post, like having to play defense and all that weight being put on you. And now, and I'm cooking you that way. Now you got to guard me full court or either at half court so I don't pull up for the 3. I just feel like if I can't think of one player right now outside of KD that cooks in the mid range, which is the reason why KD is always gonna get buckets in the league. Like he can pull up the 3, but he cooks in that mid range, man. I don't understand why people just won't work on that, bro.
I got a player for you that cook in the mid range.
Who?
DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan cooks.
Yeah, his mid range games remind me of Hamilton back in the day.
Yeah, you know who else cooks? Devin Booker. Devin Booker cooks in the mid range.
But you know what? I think the basketball has gotten to the point where it's more exciting to embarrass the opponent instead of playing the game. So you think about all the disrespectful moves you've seen. You know, let John Morant snatch somebody back, then he's standing behind a 3-point line for like 8 seconds so he can get the crowd to cheer, then he'll launch a 3.
Yeah,
and there's no disrespect to anybody in those games, especially those moves are funny. You know, when you make somebody fall or they lock up their knees, but that's what basketball has become now.
Right.
Yeah, because back in the day, they would get up and punch you. Like you do that to John Starks, He's not gonna let you get a shot off. He gonna tackle you. You're not gonna sit there and wait 8 seconds. Like it's just totally different.
That's what the game has gotten. Because if you look at the talent in the league, you know what I always think. I'll be like, some of these guys, would they have made it out of college to come play if this had been, Kobe's peak in the league versus LeBron's first entry? Because that's kind of like when those two came about. But in that particular era of the league, where a lot of these players make the league now, I don't know. I just kind of wonder that. Like, don't get me wrong. What's your boy out there for the Hawks? Trey?
Yeah, Trey Young.
I mean, to me, man, ain't really nothing exciting about his game to me. I mean, dude, get it in. He could ball, but it's just nothing exciting about his game to me.
I feel like analytics has messed up the game a little bit because, because
LeBron be padding stats.
I just think they look at the most efficient shots are open threes, and
LeBron's the most efficient shooter. Go ahead, Chuck. My bad.
No, that's all I was gonna say. But yeah, that statement ain't gonna be lived down for a minute.
No, you're right. You're right. Hey, Kawhi Leonard post game is definitely legit, and you know what? His post game, his post shot looks so weird to me. Like even LeBron in the post, his fadeaway is so ugly to me. Like I just don't. It goes in occasionally, but it's just like the form is just so like. I don't know. It's awkward to me. And this dude, just get to the free throw line, bro. It's mental. It's gotta be mental. Just knock down your free throws. I feel like LeBron will be all right. But Fabian, what's your thoughts on Luka's game? Oh, Luka. I like Luka's game.
Luka cold.
I like
Luka cold. The reason, here's what I said before. Luka could be the face of the league, but they won't allow him because he's not American. They won't allow a foreigner to be the face of the league. That's what I would say. So, but I love his game. I think Luka mastered the step back the correct way, and uses it the correct way. And he's deceptively bigger than everybody I think knows. He's in between 6'8", 6'9", and he got that weight to him.
Yeah,
you gotta have that weight, because if you got that weight, you're gonna put it on. Like I'm gonna put that weight on smooth.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Hey, so GB, Fabian has a nice card collection. He was showing me. He just created an IG. I was telling him that you got some nice ones, but he got some vintage cards too that's worth a lot of money. So I'm gonna make sure y'all get connected, because I don't know if y'all want to trade some cards or do some business. But yeah, he got some Lukas and some MJ rookies and stuff like that, kind of like what you got. So
yeah, man, I'm just starting to get into the new age, man. I just picked up a Zion a couple days ago. I picked up the boy Trey from the Hawks, even though I just say I ain't really understand his game. But just try to get some of the new blood, man, in the cards, man. That's kind of where I'm at right now.
Yeah, everybody's been coming into my store asking me, have we received the new MLB cards? Like every single day. It's like, I guess it's like a Topps package or something like that that's supposed to be coming in. And I'm like, dude, no. So now that everybody's asking me, I'm just letting you know right now, I'm waiting for them to come in now.
Let me tell you kind of what's going on in that arena, which this is something that, since you do work into a retail chain that you might have access to, is a lot of these top card collectors. They've been harassing like the Walmarts, like the Walmart workers, man. As soon as the trucks get off there, they're digging in and taking their packages out, saying that they never arrived to the store, writing them off somehow, and then they're out here selling them.
Yeah.
So a lot of people getting upset, man. But I can tell you this, man, if you get football, MLB, NBA, man, holla at your boy quick. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't gonna shout out your store because I don't want everybody to try to jump.
Hey, don't shout out none at all. Just take the cards and go.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to cause no ruckus and ruin a plug I could have. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, that's
crazy. The card game, like the sneaker game, man. Hey, it's crazy.
picking back up, man. It's ridiculous, man. It's picking back up, but I mean, it's good to have, man. Try to get as many as you can. Get you some Kobe's, man, on top of them sneakers.
Yeah, man. I got y'all figure it out. Well, hey, so we got to get off here because I got another live here in about 10 minutes. To we're gonna be entering some raffles for these beacons, man. I mean these bacons in the
I need the bacon.
in the Air Max Ones iconic package. So the evolution was whatever. So if man,
got a 10.5. Holler at your boy. I need them now.
Hey, so everybody needs these bacons. So we're gonna try to enter the EU ones. It's the EU raffles. You're gonna pay a little bit more, but it's still gonna be below retail. I mean below resale. So we're gonna try to enter in off all of them. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. But man, I appreciate y'all coming on here. And I appreciate it as always, us talking about sports. And whenever we all do get together, I will be recording Smooth and Tim going 101. I got my money on. Man, I don't know, man. I want to go with Tim because I seen Tim play, but then Smooth. Now that you brought the Van Vliet thing, I kind of feel like that he might be, and he might be out there sniping on Tim. So Tim,
bro, come on, man. You already know the time. You just trying to make Smooth feel good, but it's all crazy.
It's daytime.
Hey man, all y'all play. Let me do the commentary, man. It's gonna be hilarious when I get on the commentary.
Listen, man. Oh, I know. Before we go, I'm gonna be in my LeBron jersey, and I'm going home with a W.
Yeah, he said no going to the girl's house this time with no execution. He said this time all execution.
Yep.
Tim's like whatever, man. All right, y'all. Hey, I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. We're gonna see y'all in the next one.
All right.
All right. Peace, y'all.